Don't give me my baby or not.
I'm trying to put her
I can put my own child in the car. Don't touch my car. Give me my baby so I can go.
You're making a big deal in front of her.
When you give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car, man. Don't touch my car. Oh, stop.
Now you're pressing and jealous.
You still got it on camera? All right. Now, she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here for 2 hours, and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes, it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there. No. Give me my baby so I can go. You don't need to be in my car. It's a car seat in there.
Now you're yelling.
I'm not yelling. I want you to give me my child so I can go home.
Screaming at me.
I'm not screaming. But I just want my child so I can go home. Well, get in the car.
Cut her in.
No, she did not.
Look here.
Come on, man. I ain't got time to be playing with you, bro. I'm trying to get home.
It's not a game. It's
Well,
not
give me my baby so I can leave.
All right. Now you're making her upset.
All right, you got all this on camera? You will be showing it to the judge when we get my baby.
Okay, Roger. You've been saying that for years.
Okay, and give me 10 days. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So you're not gonna give me my baby?
It's not a big deal.
Are you gonna give me my baby or not, Melissa?
You cannot.
Are you gonna give me? Can I see my child?
Yes.
Okay, well give her to me so I can go home. I'm not screaming at you, but you're playing games. And
No,
I
I'm
don't feel
not
like
playing
playing
games.
with you.
I tried to open the door and you pushed me.
I didn't push you. It's on camera. If they think I push you, it's on camera. But can I have my child so I can go home? I don't want to keep going back and forth with you. I know. I'm tired of doing this. You're always doing the most. What can I
I
get?
just tried to put her in.
Give her to me so I can go.
Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you. Just give me my child. Give it to me so I can go, man. You ain't gotta do this.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Come on, Sophia.
It's not a big deal.
Give her to me. Man, you're not touching my car, bro. That's final. That's not happening. I don't want you in my car. I don't
I'm
trust
not
you.
getting in
I do
the
not
car.
trust. I don't
What
want
am
you
I
in my
going to do
car.
in the car?
Nothing. I just don't want you on it. I don't want you to touch it. I know how you are.
That's a baby seat.
It's not a baby seat. That's a
Okay,
car
then
seat.
let me in.
No, you can get in my
Rodney,
car
this
and
is
leave.
not a big deal.
Are you gonna give me my child or not? Give it to me right now so I can
It's not a
go.
big deal.
I'm not gonna keep doing this with you, bro.
I'm not doing anything. All I did
Well,
was
get in your car and go home.
push
What are you
me.
doing?
All I did was try to put her in the car.
Bro,
because
give
she
me
was
my
crying.
child so I can go.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell you something real quick, bro. The last thing you want to do is be in your 20s or any age at that and get the wrong woman pregnant, because here's the thing, right? This is what a lot of people don't even mention, right? You stuck with her forever, especially if you are the type of man that want to be active in the child's life. You're gonna be stuck with her forever. And if you choose wrong, which a lot of y'all do, because let's face it, man, you was just busting her up. You never had any real intentions on being a father or even committing to her. So you stuck like Chuck. That's just how the cookie crumbles. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of cats who got women pregnant that all it was booty call, but now they got to deal with this woman for the rest of their life because they're rising to the occasion. They're actually saying, hey, I was brought up in a single mother household, so I can't let the same thing happen to my seed. But unfortunately, a lot of these women are crazy and they are bitter and they don't want to see you be happy unless you're trying to be with them. And they will basically use the kid as a pawn to basically make you fold and do what they want you to do. They will call CPS. They will put you in family court. They gonna do all of that stuff in hopes of just discouraging you from wanting to move on with your life and just play that daddy role and not be with them. It happens all the time, fellas. You got to choose these women carefully. The only safe thing you could do is just not have kids altogether. But I know a lot of y'all want to have a legacy and all of that stuff. You want to see a little miniature version of you running around and playing ball and all of that stuff. I get it, bro. Trust me. But man, most of these women are not fit to be mothers today. They are not fit to be mothers, and they think that the baby belongs to them and solely them. You ask some of these women if they even feel like a father is important to a child, and they're going to tell you no. If you ask them the right way, if you set it up correctly, don't let them see it coming. If you Jedi mind trick them into saying it, you can get that answer out of them however you want to word it. Right? Don't just say, man, how important do you think it is for a child to have a father? Don't word it like that, because they can tell you what they think you want to hear. You got to frame it in such a way that they won't feel guilty for speaking their true inner feelings. I'm telling y'all, I've experienced this. A lot of women don't think that you are important to a child. All right, guys, that was me being long-winded. I hope y'all got some value out of that commentary.
Well, guess what? You knew what the fuck I was when you met me, you bitch.
All right, y'all. Up next, we have a lying, low down, dirty, trifling, controlling, manipulative, narcissistic mother who wants to make another man who stepped in to play the role of stepdaddy and raise up her 16-year-old daughter for the last 15 years, that is. She want to make his life hard for no apparent reason, just because she can't have her way. Yeah, that's what it sums up to.
Blatantly very rude to me, curses me. There's no kind of way for us to have a conversation without being cursed and on all that. And I mean, he's already threatened actually almost killed me in 2020.
Okay.
He almost did. Luckily, he did not, because he actually almost killed me on that day. So I know his, and he was, a simple battery, that's by taking, and family violence.
Is his probation over with?
I'm not sure.
So, in one of his conditions, he's not supposed to contact you for your daughter?
No, that's what I would like, the protection, because I'm not sure if my daughter, I'm not sure if she, I'm afraid of him, so I don't want him anywhere near me.
Okay, that's what I want you to focus on. So articulate why right now you are afraid of him.
Hey man, listen, getting involved with the wrong woman can be detrimental to your life and your lifestyle, right? This is time he has to take out of his day to do this. He could have been doing a million other things. And this woman is basically doing what I like to tell y'all. Women love to do character degradation, bro. She is telling the judge that she is in fear of her life. You know how damning that is, how damaging that is? This woman, luckily, probably have seen enough liars in her lifetime to just take every statement with a grain of salt, but at the same time conditioned to just take women's words for truth, for the gospel. And now as a man, you got to defend yourself, and oftentimes that's really hard to
go ahead. I want to hear why what he's doing now that makes you
due to his nature, due to the actual incident that happened in 2020. She's 16 years old, and she's a minor. We don't have, that's not her father. I don't understand the intention behind it, and I would just rather feel safe to protect my daughter at this point from any contact.
Why are you sending her daughter money? I mean,
she's 16 years old, Your Honor. We've been together for 15 of those 16 years. She's been my stepdaughter. She makes all A's in 11th grade. When she got into high school, I told her I'd give her $50 for every A. I'm very proud of her. She makes good grades. As far as I know, she's respectful to her mother.
Take your ball and go home,
fellas. I don't see why she shouldn't get what she asked for. I'm not rich. I don't volunteer the money. But she asked me for money like a child would ask her dad. $30 for the movie. $25 to go to Lennox. I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't seen Miss Stajia or her daughter in over a year and a half. This has been the biggest day of my life, waste of my day in almost 2 years. I'm not in a relationship.
Pay attention to the baby mama, bro.
Last email she sent me on December 20th.
She's like, oh shit.
To send her the money to buy Milan's Christmas gifts. And I'm looking at the date. She asked for money on December 20th. This is Miss Starchill asking for money. She asked for money on December 20th. She filed this protection order on December 8th.
No, it was more like November. It wasn't December 20th.
This is the biggest waste of the court's time. I don't deal with her.
Do y'all understand the gravity of what just happened? How can you want a restraining order, a protective order against someone on December 8th and then follow that up with a request for money on December 20th, 5 days before Christmas? Somebody's desperate.
I don't have any dealings with her. I don't know if she lives, works, or anything.
So, Mr. Montgomery, let me ask you a question, and it doesn't matter. Are you still on probation?
No.
Okay.
I moved out the house when the incident she's talking about, she was so in fear for her life. When I woke up that morning, she was on my couch saying good morning, and she was sorry. She wrote a letter to get the charges dropped. I don't want any dealings with her. You asking for her asking for a protection order against me? Judge, to be honest with you, you might as well ask, because I'm not going to bother her no more than I'm going to bother you. I don't deal with her. Period. Like,
now, who sound more believable in this? Him.
I'm almost in here for a stranger. I don't talk to this young lady. I don't bother her. I don't call her daughter and ask her, do she need money? She asks me, she texts me as a child would do her father. and I have the Cash App transactions, and I can show you the emails where Miss Stajel has been trying to contact me. I haven't even responded to one of her emails in over 2 years.
Damn. Receipts.
When she's contacted you, what has she said other than, and she said, stop contacting my daughter? What has she said?
I can show you. I saved them all. For this just reason. I'm not sure if you can see this, Your Honor.
I can.
The baby mama looked perplexed.
Is that from your stepdaughter?
No, that's from the young lady on the TV screen.
It looks like it was in November.
No, that's December.
I know that I can read. If you hold it still, I can read. It says
December 20th.
I can read it to the judge. It says one more thing. Let me read it. Not sure. One more thing. Not sure if you want to help out with Christmas formula.
Bro, this is too pathetic. This is ridiculous. This actually remind me of my dog Clarence, man. He probably about 50 now, but when I met him 20 years ago, not even no damn 20 years ago, about 15 years ago, man. Bro, this nigga told me, he said, bro, if you ever got time, bro, you bored, just go to child support court. He said, boy, Yana, she busting me up, dog. My check ain't $50 after she take everything, man. It's busting me up. That man used to be joked out, dog. But bro, he wasn't lying, bro. I would have been dying laughing if I was in this courtroom.
I appreciate you sending me a lot of money. However, I would appreciate it if you went through me first. If you do,
control.
Please respect my wishes. And I said one more thing. That was the second thing, but that was what I said. And and then like the next couple of days, he sent her. I mean, he deliberately. It's right at this point. I just want we're done. We're not together anymore.
I have a question. Do you ask for Christmas money for somebody you're in fear for your life from? Come on, man, you a joke, bro. Please leave me alone.
How is that?
Leave me alone, man. Let me live my
He
life.
got a.
I don't want no more harassment.
He was a bugaboo. He was a bug.
What do you? I mean, so he was with you and your daughter 15 years of your daughter's life. So
No.
That's what he said.
No.
She lying. Look. Oh my God. She said
When I met them, she was 1. She's 16 now. You do the math.
Okay, yeah, I'm a lawyer, not good at math, but
No. I was with Mr. Montgomery. My daughter was 2. From her.
They don't do nothing but lie.
Until her being about 8.
Your Honor, with all due respect, I can make this short and brief. I don't bother her, and no, I want to bother her. I'd like to at least have a half a day at work, because this has been the biggest waste of my time. I didn't know if I didn't attend.
What is it that you want from him? Because I mean,
I just want to be left alone.
Okay, this is my concern. My daughter and I safety. There's no reason why Mr. Montgomery should contact my daughter or me. And I was wanting to accommodate like
man,
my daughter.
Got some popcorn for this one.
Just trying to make things. But I don't want him to contact my daughter. She's 16 years old. I have no contacting her. I don't want to see him anymore. I don't want her to see him anymore.
So what would you think his intentions are? That's what
I have no clue.
Yo, when women try to gaslight men and say, who hurt you? This heifer did. Straight like that, bro. Come on, man. Bro, these are the bitter baby mamas niggas be talking about, man, and they act like they don't exist. Oh, Lord, man. Lord, please forgive them for they do not know what they doing. Lord have mercy, bro. She's pulling things out of her ass now, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's me and my daughter's safety. That's what I'm concerned about, bro. This man be scaring me. Man, bro, if she don't relax, dog, like, she get on my nerves, dog. I hate to be him.
Well, I mean, but you emailed saying this is what she needs. You appreciate your help.
But my email before that said, listen, because initially I thought that
Look at her lie.
It was like trying to make things right with me, or trying to do something to make sure, but every time I would say thank you or something, he would be so angry and rude. So I mean, I don't really see. It's like I'm ill intentioned.
Prove it.
Your Honor, you using this court and hogging up the court, wasting the court time. I guess he's trying to further harass me and uproot my life But I haven't. If it weren't for this court, she wouldn't have never even laid eyes on me in going on 3 years.
So, Miss Thursdale, you don't want him if it. I mean,
contact me. I would like. It's like a year. I would like a permanent.
No, that's not the way it all happens. But here's the thing. But
Because,
right.
honestly,
Let the woman talk.
one more thing.
I'm saying this is what she wants for Christmas, and you appreciate his help. So had he always told her, "Hey, when you make an A, I'm going to give you money"?
Okay, it's like I have PTSD from dealing with him through my therapist. I mean, through that time when I was telling you the time we were together from when I was 2, when I was 6 years.
This lady a compulsive liar, bro.
Montgomery for something better because he abused me a lot, and so when I started dating him again, it was the same thing, and so that's just it.
Your Honor,
I don't want him. I mean, I don't need to take my daughter.
She can talk to y'all. I'm not interested.
Hold on. Did he give her money before when she's made good grades?
She about to lie.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
I didn't think she was capable of that.
Huh?
I mean, that was before when we were dating. We're not dating anymore.
But I mean, so when did he stop giving her money?
Always.
I don't know. But
Her whole life.
My point is that I don't feel comfortable with any connection with Mr. Montgomery at all. Oh, and I want my daughter to be protected.
So, well, hold on, but your daughter is reaching out to him. So have you had a talk with your daughter not to contact him?
That part. She reminds me of when the Joker said, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I don't even know what I would do if I ever caught it. She has no rhyme or reason. There's no means to an end for this, dog. She's just wasting the court's time. She wants to make this man's life harder. She wants to be able to control the situation. She's a bitter baby mama. We can't slice it no other way.
Yeah, I've had a talk with my daughter, but that's my daughter. I mean, it's my job to protect her.
Well, exactly.
She's a child.
But if but she's also 16, and I don't know how it was when you grown up. When my mama said don't, she meant don't.
Well, I mean, it's not, I did say that, but I want her to also, this is a second layer of protection for her. So she is 16, and I don't know the intentions of Mr. Montgomery. I would just rather feel that this to protect my daughter myself.
So you want to protect your daughter from him sending her $50 for every A?
From any contact, period.
But how?
The judge said something very, very important right there. So you want him to, right? My thing is this. You are stopping the money, but you gonna ask him for money at some... Check it out, man. When the times get hard, she gonna reach back out to this man and try to use him for some money. That's just how they go, man.
Was the contact with her been harmful is what I'm trying to say.
It's the potential that I want to protect from. I don't know locations being shared. I mean, I'm just being a mother to protect.
Okay, no, all right, I understand that, but here's the thing.
Mr. Montgomery's like 45 years old. I don't see why. I mean,
what you mean? He has an emotional connection and attachment to the girl.
That's not my problem. Technically, it's not his daughter. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like
You hear that, fellas? Technically, it's not his daughter.
My daughter a service to protect her to the fullest because I don't know Mr. Montgomery's intention.
So here's the thing. So I can't put a TPO in place because you think maybe something might be happening in the future. I mean, it's not like Tom Cruise.
I mean, for the
you know, where it was like in the future, whatever. What's that Tom Cruise movie? Anyway.
Okay, for the blatant violence that has been done to me, family violence been convicted of.
Right, and I understand that he's been on probation and he hasn't contacted you. He was, your daughter was obviously reaching out to him, and she's done that. So, Mr. Montgomery, I guess, want the daughter's number or tell her, and I guess when she's, 18 and moved out or wherever, she can contact you if she wants. But this time, so you also can't call him and say she wants help with Christmas.
Come on.
So you
speak on it.
Did you see the message before that? He said I was trying to show the message to you before that message. That I said one more thing. He's telling you half of the message.
Okay, but did you not tell him don't send it to her, send the money to me? I'd say is her daughter just stop sending her money.
Come on, Judge. Speak on it.
I from Henry County to come to for the
speak on it, Judge.
Additional protection. After the probation was over, I was advised to go through the county he lives in for the protection because it expired.
So that's why I got sending your daughter money. Sending your daughter money because she got an A, and then you saying, "Oh, this is what she wants for Christmas. Thank you for helping me out." That's not threat. It's kind of a contradiction.
Did you see the message before?
You just told me what it said. That send you the money and not her.
No, it was very more detailed than that. I said,
Well, you pull it up, dummy.
My daughter's voice.
Hey, hold on. But then you responded and said, "This is what she wants for Christmas."
If he was,
here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Joe, because you didn't that first one because you said that. Mr. Montgomery, start contacting. I'm going to start contacting her daughter also.
But could you put a note on this case? Because I swear to God, this young lady is like internally, like she'll go to the end of the earth just to ruin my life. I'm in court.
I'm just telling you, don't send the daughter money.
I changed my number. What more can I do?
All right, there you go. She doesn't have this number.
Don't want it.
All right. Both of y'all will put your emails in the chat. Send you the denial order, and y'all stay healthy and safe and have a good day.
I love it when they lose in court, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
Block her, whatever you got to do. Don't accept emails, anything like that. Okay?
She's smiling because she get what she. This is
Not
all
me.
she just to have me.
Mr. Montgomery.
Is it the judge to tell you that? Like,
Mr. Montgomery.
Yes.
It's not in place. I'm just telling you to leave her alone.
Okay.
Okay. You block her daughter's number, block her number, block her email. Move on with your life. Okay.
I will continue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, after listening to this, man, this is further proof that it is very, very risky when you're dealing with a single mother, bro, because the way they jump ship on you, bro, especially when you're not the biological father. It's one thing when the kids are yours and you're having your life uprooted because of them, but when they're not yours and you have to come to this when you're supposed to be at work making money, this is just a big waste of time, bro. I don't see the point or benefit of doing it. It's a thankless job. I already told y'all I ain't fooling with them. Me personally, ain't nothing against them personally. I just don't want to ever find myself in a predicament like this. Straight up. You get what I'm saying? This man got 16 years of emotional attachment to this girl, and no man is going to be sending a child he doesn't love money, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense to put your livelihood at risk like that, man. Oh my God, if she would have had a more feminist judge, who knows how this would have went. She might have got granted that. Look at this comment. Glad the order was denied. Unfortunately, bro must cut contact with the kid and just move on. Eventually, the daughter may have resentment towards the mom. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Judge tell the mama to leave him alone too. Oh, that part, for real. Sir, hold on to all those receipts forever, please. That smirk on her face at the end when he says she's trying to ruin his life says it all. She wants him back and he doesn't want her. That's the part right there. He should tell the DTR why he has to block her too before blocking her. The whole thing seems so sad. Judge did exactly what she should. She made a suggestion to keep mom from flipping out and denied the order. Boy, it's a cold, cold world, brother. Yeah.